3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Forex Trading Show. Forex trading live every weekday morning. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Set back, relax, and get ready to profit. And now, your host, Terry from FXWithTerry.com.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Wednesday, February 26, live Forex trading results from my no-loss algorithm. Couldn't be more straightforward. We are still in this AUD CAD sell trade. It is absolutely gone nowhere. So, let's take a look at it on the chart here. And see what the hell it's doing. We had a huge, I guess we've got a push against here. It doesn't really seem like that much against, because AUD CAD is not that volatile. So that's on the 1 hour. Let's look at the 4 hour here. Yeah. Sideways market. It is what it is. Nothing going on there. You can still enter this trade. That's the cool thing about it. It will end up profitable. We just don't know when they're going to move this pair. So history-wise, still up $139.19 for the week. And I'm certain that will increase here. And $5,721.68 for the month. Pause screen. Let's go look at the overall algorithm that I provide. You can access any one of these trades, fully automated. You can have them all. You can have one. Whatever it is you feel like you want. Your average account can typically handle one currency pair at a time at a decent enough bid for that account, and you'll do really well. Again, full autopilot. So the full algorithm, pulling it up now, have not looked at what the market is doing. $850 drawdown, so just a little bit more drawdown than we've been experiencing this week so far. Looks like about 2.5 dozen trades in play. What did we say? AUD CAD, you can see there at the top that the algorithm itself is in 2 trades right here. We entered on this second one, and it's just sitting there. Absolutely sitting there doing nothing. History-wise, we're up $130.72 for the day. Notice how the free signal is up, and there's no real correlation here. Free signal is just one currency pair from the entire algorithm of 22 pairs that I provide. But notice how the daily closure, $130, is very similar, on the entire algorithm, is similar to the daily closure just with one currency pair. I'm getting an error here on my screen that will not stop. Yep, can't stop it at all. Great, beautiful. You can't see it, but I can. So that's what's going on with the full algorithm. For the week, $1,511.48, and for the month, it has extracted $11,692.37 from the market. Really straightforward. In fact, we just seen the entire automation process that you get access to if you either come over to the web address next to my face here on the screen, FXWithTerry.com, or text the phone number. If you got more questions, we can get into this. I do provide full setup help, the ability for you to have me come in as a concierge service and just set everything up for you. Certainly have to walk you through a few things, accounts that you need to set up. Like if I was to set up a bank account for you, probably not as easy as you setting up your own bank account type of thing. But I certainly can do the lion's share of it, and I know exactly what to do. Get you done in a few hours. Really doesn't take but a couple minutes, but it's the learning curve if you're going to have me talk you through the process, or you probably should choose to just let me do it all and hand you the information in the end. One thing that is smart to do that everyone misses from my fully automated system is it's smart to do something that I talked about doing yesterday, we've been doing, and I didn't get done, is what's called hedging practice. We're just simply entering a random trade, and then we're managing it into profit with if and when we need a hedge trade. A hedge trade is simply an equal and opposite trade. You'll see it play out daily here. Someone said yesterday, so when everyone hears fully automated, their brain shuts off and they're like, oh, okay, I don't have to do anything. That's never true. It's never true. All fully automated systems need some sort of maintenance because they're machines over there that are running. Someone said yesterday, how much can I expect to earn from a $500 account? It's the same old mentality. They believe that plugging into automated trading just makes millions of dollars. I don't know. To ask that question, you must think there's some unlimited, like you could put $100 in the system and it's going to trade it and make you a ton of money. I mean, $100 is, conservatively traded will make $10 a month. $500 conservatively traded will make $50 a month. Could make a lot more than that. You could double the account. You can make $500 a day if you wanted to. But will you be willing to learn how to allow the automated system to trade for you and then to manipulate it on top of that? We practice that every day. Let's go look at that. Let's go to the pause here. And let's go look at that. So instead of jumping into the test accounts, let's jump right into the practice account here. This is something I didn't do yesterday. So this has actually been sitting here for a couple days. I entered NZD CAD buy a few days ago randomly, and I set to take profit, and it's just sitting here. It's been actually holding on to profit for the last couple days. So this is the practice that's needed. It's understanding the flow of the market. Like right now, I see everybody showing absolutely awesome results, and they're bidding a lot. And I don't know everybody's account size. I haven't memorized it, but I would imagine I'd bet my right arm and my left leg. You got to balance that out. I'd bet those two limbs that your average person has less than 1,000 in their account. And I've seen someone bidding $1 per pip on gold on probably $1,000 account. Hell yeah, you're making money. You're fat, dumb, and happy right now. You wait till the market gets some volume. You'll lose your account overnight and you'll go, shit, what happened? So part of this game, yeah, you're making the big bucks right now, but part of this game is to know when to pull back and, or more importantly, fuck pulling back, how to manage when something does go against. So that's really what we're trying here. What's interesting is the market's so favorable right now, nothing is going against us. Nothing. I'm not saying that won't last the entire next 4 years, but that's what it's doing right now. Certainly there's a comparison, there's some hope that the last 4 years of the U.S. presidential administration was really bad, and it was reflected in the currency market. And we get a sense that it's going to be really good for the next 4+ years. So that may mean that you can be really aggressive and overtrade and overbid and make massive amounts of profits. But what I like to do is give people the skill set so they can, on that one day in July, this summer, when a random currency pair that we're all trading goes 40 trades deep against us because they dumped all, the big banks dumped all their money into the market. I want you to be able to handle it. I have protections on my side that I will place into the market that will protect you. But I also want you to have the ability to manage your account. Your account is different from everyone else's account. It's different from my account. Yes, we all have the same trade. We're all bidding a different amount. I see people showing results in the trading results area in the group. And by the way, you should check that out. Amazing results. I see people showing results and I'm going, where are they getting? So they must be following like an automated feed plus adding my manual free signal on top of it, plus adding gold on top of it. And you go look at their account and it's $889 balance, and they're making $150 a day. Yeah, they're loving it right now. They will lose all of that money at some point, not because the system's designed to lose, because the system doesn't lose at all. What loses is overly aggressive people when they wake up in the morning and their margin level percent is at 90, 92%. They're like, what do I do now? What do we do with this trade? I'm telling you every day what to do. You have me protecting you as much as I can from the system itself, because we do have auto hedging built in to the one profitable pair feed, which is pretty much what everybody is trading and should be trading. When I launch the portfolio manager level, there will be more access to more feeds and more algorithms, things like that, just being able to diversify your account. Derek in the comments says, and that trade will probably be a JPY. You know what? We never know. It has been that, but we've also seen it be CAD Chief. It could be any currency pair. Absolutely any currency pair. The ones that get the craziest, that you feel the most, is typically the Japanese yen, like Derek says, because of the volatility and the movement of that pair. Let's see here. That is really what I wanted to look at. No closure there. Looking back over a week, 1,043 in profit. Remember, this is huge to be able to watch this. This is a trading account that has had every trade entered randomly and managed into profit by me. Random trades. So we're up, this was a $3,000 account. We're up $1,043 in what? A week? Week or so? Hasn't been much more than a week. Well, let's look. If we're up, if I go to the history and I look back for the month, yeah, that's interesting that it's still only showing. I think there's a delay. Yeah, there's some sort of delay in the data. Nonetheless, the point behind this is if you're following along, you should be doing this on your own. You don't have to have this account. You don't even have to take this trade. You can follow along. I've been doing so well with it. If we go look at this on the chart, that's the 4 hour. We did a buy trade. You should be able to see. Let's zoom out to the daily. Yeah, you can see it now. So we're about halfway through. We entered the buy here. Here's the take profit. We're about halfway through to the take profit. It's just slow movement. We know it's going to fill that. See where I set it here? If you look to the left, the top of the candle is way at the top of the screen, the top price. So is it going to go up there? Who knows? But it certainly is inching back up to cover that huge propulsion candle over there on the left. Here, I'll put it in the middle of the screen. That was a huge propulsion candle right there. And the price appears to be pushing back up to fill that, I guess, fair market value gap. Sometimes they call that. So nonetheless, I know I say we don't analyze. We're looking. We're not analyzing. We're just everything's set. I'm just waiting for that trade to play out. It is what it is. Now, let's go look at some of the algorithms that we are testing. We're actually testing 3 of them. The 4th is not available to be shown yet, which is essentially an algorithm that's trading US 30 every morning. I will get that going. I've just been going back and forth with some of the programming to think, once I launch this thing, that's where I want to go with it. Because there's the ability to hedge or not hedge, depending on the algorithm I use, trading that US 30 propulsion in the morning, every morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. When the stock market opens up, there's a massive amount of volume on US 30. Let's go look at one of the test accounts. Watch this stinger here, and I'll pull up a test account. We'll be right back.
Smart investors are flocking to the FX with Terry automated trading system. This is 100% fully automated Forex trading. This intelligent AI trading algorithm works for you 24 hours per day. Daily live results and nothing but net profit. No other system comes close to the automated profit potential of this system. Start trading for free today with 100% help and support by visiting fxwithterry.com and plug into the profit-making potential. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Join the top 10% of traders that are winning every day through automation. fxwithterry.com is your path to Forex trading success.
All right, here we are. This has probably been the most exciting test account that people have been watching. I launched this at the beginning of the week, I believe. So we're trading US 30 with a very unique algorithm that will do its best to cut losses, do partial closes, hedge if it needs to, and trade the volume that's being delivered from US 30. This thing has made $1,529.07 in just a few days here. So if you look at the history, yesterday it was nearly $1,000 overnight. This has, because of the volume yesterday, right? And you can see here it's closed $139.86 overnight. That we're trading what the market gives us, and that's pretty indicative of how it goes. People are like, how much can I earn on $500? I don't know. You can make, like in this thing, made $954 yesterday. It's made $139, so far today. You don't know what the market's going to do. If you go back and look at the chart here on US 30 yesterday, which was really impressive, the price action yesterday. Let's see if I can give you an example of it here. Probably on the hourly. I don't know if you can see this, but the price action, you got wicks that came off there. Huge wick up that way. Wicks down this way. Huge wicks down at the bottom. The automation handled all of that. That was pretty impressive. And that's really why it made so much money, because you get so much erratic movement. The market's random. The market's erratic. So I developed an AI system that will trade it. Did really well yesterday. There are going to be times, because we seen it last week. Let's see if I can scroll back. It was something like that, where we were in an area here where we're doing buy trades up here. Okay. Just whatever the algorithm, that was making the decision. And then the market dropped out from under us. And in fact, it goes all the way to the bottom there with the wick. And so it placed too many trades on the way down and blew itself out. So all I really had to do was space out decrease the number of trades that it takes. And we're doing extremely well right now. In a slow sideways market like this, it will end up not making that much. But $139, $140 so far today, US 30 bidding a 0.01, bidding 10 cents. That's really, really nice. And it's up $1,529 for the week. There it is, $1,529.07 for the week. And for the month, it's the exact same figure. We've only been trading this for a week. That's incredible. That's a 50% account gain on $3,000. It's a 50% account gain in 3 days. It's the dynamics of what the market's given you. It's the dynamics of how US 30 works. It's the dynamics of the AI system I'm using. It will blow out the account. But at this point, we've made 50% back in 3 days. What I do, I would, if we weren't going through and testing this, I would go ahead and pull out the $1,529 right now and let this thing continue to run, because it's not a danger to pull out $1,500 when the drawdown's at, $250 in this case, and the margin level is $19.55. If I pull out $1,500, yes, the margin level is going to go way down. That drawdown's going to hit the account harder, but you got to let it play out. You got to let the system trade. I don't always want to put all of my money at risk. I just don't. Make some profits, pull it out. Profit, pull it out. Profit, pull it out. Smartest place to hold it is in Bitcoin. Hold your profits in Bitcoin. The Forex system is designed, the brokers will send you your withdrawal in Bitcoin. It's designed to do that. All right, cool test there. We're going to let that keep running. I know everybody wants to plug into it. Let me show you the next one. Let's see what we have here. Some pretty interesting ones running. Here is an interesting one. I haven't looked at this. Let's analyze this a little bit. Here I'm trading Euro USD. Here's what I did. I went into a trade. In this case, I went into the buy trade. You can see there. And it went quite negative on us. So the AI system immediately hedged it and started trading on both sides, buys and sells. It hedged it, protected the margin level percent, started doing smaller buys and sells on each side, doing partial closures. And you can see here the lot size that I went into on this original buy was actually a 5.0. The AI system has done partial closes of profits along the way and closed, and it keeps those hedges equal. So see how it placed an equal and opposite hedge, a sell trade there. In this case, it's keeping it at $3.10. So this provides, the EA maintains the hedge. Okay? Think about the power of that in using something like that on what we're doing. Here's the drawback. Here's the caveat to this AI system. When it comes in here and hedges and protects the account and starts placing other trades and doing partial closures, because you can see it over here. I mean, look at all it's just closing negative, taking a profit, closing a negative, taking a profit. It's trying to get out of this, and it's impressive as hell. But as I said, the caveat is this: it's slow. It is slow. It can take this thing weeks, if not months, to recover a trade. So, why would that be okay? Let's go to the advanced level right now, where the real traders are trading a portfolio. They're trading a diverse set of algorithms across a diverse set of currency pairs, across a diversified set of balances, right? Or similar balances, 10 accounts at 3,000 apiece, 10 accounts at 1,000 apiece, 8 accounts at 2,000 apiece. They're trading a diverse portfolio. And if you get one of those accounts, let's say you've got 10 $3,000 accounts, you get one of those accounts where you get a runaway trade. It would just run away. At the portfolio manager level, you could get access to this EA. It's a commercially available EA. You drop it on to your account that has had a little bit of a problem, and you just let it recover. That account is out of the game for a while. It's not producing profits, but at least you have a lot less chance of losing it if you're using an EA, a recovery EA like this. So that's something I share and will share at the portfolio manager level. If you just, let's say you just wanted that. It's kind of a secret, right? Let's say you just wanted this EA, this recovery EA. Now, obviously, you need to know how to run it. I know what the settings are. You need to have a virtual private server. You need to open up your MetaTrader account. You need to drop it onto the trading account, so on and so forth. I would do a custom consultation, a custom mentorship with you to where you don't have to subscribe to or buy all of the other stuff. We could have a conversation about that. I would do that. But typically something like this advanced type of stuff is going to come along with the portfolio manager level, which I said I'm going to release this week. It's already getting late this week, but it's just something I'm going to throw out there in terms of what it is and what is required and what the cost is to upgrade to that. I was going to put it into a PDF document, so we'll see if that happens. Tomorrow is a pretty big travel day for me. So that's really not that big. I guess I'll be traveling for 3 or 4 hours maybe. Just moving to a new location here in the southwestern desert because it's getting really hot. Starting to migrate towards the Colorado River, get up towards Vegas. So, yeah, so it's possible. I like what this is doing. This did exactly what I wanted to right out of the gate. I went into a huge trade. It went against me. I placed this this intelligent EA on top of it, and it is managing everything. I mean, look at this. The history results. Closing all of these trades. What is that, about 3 dozen trades? All closing them and still pulling a profit out of the market. Pulled $56 worth of profit. If you look at the total, it's in this particular trade, it's pulled out $95 worth of profit in the recovery of this. What I wanted to see was how long this is going to take, and I think that's what's bothered me in the past, is that this recovery can take a long time. What would you rather do? Save the account, save the capital funds to trade later, or take the loss and blow it out, right? So at this particular junction, we could close this entire thing is protected right now. It's $157 in drawdown. We could close everything down right now and take a $157 loss. I don't think I'd want to do that because I started this out as a $5,000 account. We're not even, we'd be in the negative. What's the point? Let the system run. And look at that margin level percent, 15,700. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So go ahead and watch this. I'm going to pull up, let's see, I've looked at this, looked at US 30. Now I want to look at another account. It's the GBP JPY double hedge trade. So that's been pretty impressive. So watch this. We'll come back and look at that test account, and then we'll be done for today, Wednesday, February 26th. Stand by.
Investor alert. If you have $10,000 or more, you can now put that money to work for you, all while generating profits on autopilot. This revolutionary automated trading algorithm is available to all savvy investors who want to keep their funds liquid, yet also outpace the most common markets. Currently, the best long-term investment is Bitcoin, and this system can generate Bitcoin profits direct to your crypto wallet at your discretion. Current yearly returns holding Bitcoin are in the 150% plus range. This automated system allows you to diversify your portfolio and reap rewards previously unheard of. You are in full control. You own the trading account. We simply copy our daily profitable trades directly to your account, and you withdraw profits at will. Your funds remain under your control and accessible at any time. You get a free 14-day trial, and that puts you in a zero-risk situation, allowing you to experience the power of this automated trading system in real time before putting your own funds to work for you. Visit fxwithterry.com and plug into full automation today. Also, be sure to inquire about the portfolio manager level if you have 20,000 or more, which can remain liquid and produce daily profits that can be held in Bitcoin. Visit fxwithterry.com and plug into savvy investing today.
NZD USD buy trade from the main algorithm just closed, launching a bunch of notifications. So here we are at 9:30 p.m. Mountain Time every night. This algorithm launches a buy and a sell trade on GBP JPY, and then it manages each one. So basically it's placing a hedge. So that means you can bid more than you probably would. This is a relatively conservative bid. This is a middle of the road bid, 0.50 for GBP JPY. So here's what happened. The buy trade last night obviously took some profit here, $30.48. What that means is that it pushed, it's set to break even, and then it started to trail, and then there wasn't enough push. It pulled back and pulled itself out at a profit. What's interesting is these trades on this algorithm, they start out at like a 5 to 700 pip stop loss. So it's massive. It gives the trade room, and then as soon as it jumps in to a profit scenario, the stop loss moves right to break even, then it starts trailing from there. So in this case, it didn't get much trailing room, so it made $30. And then we're in this other trade. Price action could move and take this out in profit, or really what it's designed to do is tonight at 9:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, it will launch an equal and opposite trade, a buy trade at 0.50 on GBP JPY. So it just keeps going. It's up $434 for the week. I like it. I like it. If you look at that between, so a $2,000-$3,000 accounts, the US 30 has made, well, hell, if you look at the three tests, let's just look at the two. You know, we're up $2,000 in 3 days on a $6,000 total balance in our Forex account. So that's impressive, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely impressive. So, yeah, that's it. I did go over everything today. We did get the practice done. We're really just kind of holding it. The market's just going sideways for everything, so we're just kind of like sitting here waiting. But please practice and have that skill set to where we all know what's going to happen to you. You're a brand new Forex trader. You keep cranking up your bid and your amount of trades in your bid, and you're like, oh my God, this system's incredible, because the market's really smooth and hasn't pushed. They haven't dumped any money on any pair that we've seen. Nothing seems to be dumping, but it's going to happen. And then you're going to, if you don't have the skill set of being able to hedge yourself, then you're in trouble. If you're trading the one profitable pair feed and or gold, will you get an automatic hedge? Absolutely, you will. Speaking of that, one thing we haven't looked at, let's go look at gold here. I know it was doing really well. I have not looked at it. And this is the actual feed itself. So, yeah, no trades open right now. And if you look at the history, yeah, it's done exactly what I've tasked it to do. It's made $10.11 overnight. So this is an extremely stable feed. There's my phone. Extremely stable feed. Plug into it. But also beware. I see you guys stacking gold and one profitable pair feed, all these automations on top of each other. They're crushing it right now. I see you guys sharing stuff in the trading results. Just be ready. You have to be when you're trading Forex. Just be ready for the market to push against, and be ready to hedge, and or notice when my system is hedging. You can hedge on top of my auto hedge system. You can, because it's unique. Your account. Maybe my system hedged at an equal and opposite recent trade, and you need more hedge than that because you waited too long, or you were bidding too much to begin with. So it's absolutely a skill set that you need to have. So that's it. Appreciate you watching. I will end it there. I'll see you tomorrow, Thursday, February 27th. Let me think about that. Yeah, I will be live in the morning, and then I'm going to travel after that. So that's it. Appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the live broadcast tomorrow. Take care.
Thank you for joining us on the Forex Trading Daily Live Show. Get access to all of the free trades with full auto trading at fxwithterry.com. Be sure to subscribe and get notified of the daily live stream. And get ready for your next profitable Forex trade.